Renowned as the largest country in the world with an area exceeding 17 million square kilometers, Russia harbors remote lands that few know about. Today, our journey will take us to Chukotka, the easternmost point of Russia, brimming with fascinating secrets waiting to be discovered. President Putin once asserted, "The future of Russia lies here." Chukotka not only possesses vast gold reserves but is also home to unique tribes with distinct indigenous cultures. Most notably, there is a custom where husbands allow their wives to sleep with guests or rent out their wives to show hospitality. Join me as we explore the 15 strangest facts about Chukotka. Number 15. The custom of women sleeping with strangers. Eskimo women in Chukotka and Alaska are willing to sleep with strangers with their husband's consent as a sign of hospitality. These women are tan-skinned, very strong, and often the family breadwinners. All Eskimo men believe their women are the best, which is why Eskimos rarely marry outside their ethnicity. In Eskimo life, relationships between men and women hold significant importance, especially during the winter, which lasts up to 8 months. The custom of women sleeping with strangers, dating back to ancient times and still practiced today, is not driven by lust but by harsh natural conditions. Women often bear many children, though not all survive. Sharing wives with other men is not uncommon among Eskimos. Historically, Eskimos had a tradition of short-term wife rental. When a man from one tribe went hunting, he had the right to take along a wife who had been introduced to him. During the hunt, the Eskimo woman would fulfill domestic duties and passionately meet the needs of the man who rented her. Among Eskimos, sharing wives is considered a sign of respect. They wish to share their most wonderful women to bring happiness to others. If the other man refuses, it is seen as a sign of disrespect towards the husband and his family. Widows are even more encouraged to sleep with strangers. If they become pregnant after sleeping with a guest, the entire village celebrates. This unusual practice stems from the natural issues of a closed community. Children born from incestuous relationships often suffer health problems. Additionally, due to harsh weather conditions, raising a child to adulthood is extremely challenging. Eskimos have a relaxed attitude towards sexual relations. Women of all ages, social statuses, and appearances receive affection from many men. The concept of virginity is non-existent. A virgin woman simply means she hasn't yet been with a man. Eskimos do not pry into others' private affairs or gossip. Therefore, the more children a woman bears, the greater the joy for everyone. What do you think of this custom? Share your thoughts below. Number 14. Refusing a guest is forbidden. The Chukchi people have lived in the tundra since pre-Christian times. They call themselves Luravedi, meaning honest people. Unlike other indigenous groups in Siberia, the Chukchi were not subdued by the army in the 17th century. It wasn't until the 1930s that they had to join state-managed economic collectives, leading to significant changes in their lifestyle and culture. The Chukchi, known for their generosity and kindness, live on the Chukotka Peninsula, the least populated area of Russia. In the 16th century, nomadic tribes arrived in Chukotka to herd reindeer, living mainly on barren plains. Later, the Chukchi turned to the sea and went fishing. Visitors to this land in autumn can participate in markets trading natural products. Seafood and seaweed are brought ashore to be exchanged for fur coats, sausages, and vegetables from the mainland. In Chukotka, indigenous people make up only about 25% of the population. The rest are newcomers who decided to stay. Due to the harsh climate and tough living conditions of the tundra, community members rely on and help each other. Hospitality and generosity are highly valued traits among the Chukchi. They must not refuse to help others, even strangers in need of shelter or food. The community cares for orphans, widows, and the poor. Stinginess and selfishness are seen as the worst traits. In Chukchi culture, refusing to help is taboo. Number 13. Women are stronger than men. Body piercings are common in Chukotka and among some Native American tribes in North America from ancient times. Women often adorn themselves with piercings through their noses, lips, and even cheeks. Traditional northern jewelry, called labret, is made from animal bones and stone. In 2016, archaeologist Danilo Lysenko found 2 small stone cats in the Taimyr region used as cheek and lip ornaments. Similar jewelry has been found in Kamchatka. Many visitors in the first half of the 20th century also mentioned the custom of Eskimo women wearing hats made of mammoth or walrus fur. Eskimos have lived for centuries under harsh conditions, struggling daily for survival. This has influenced their attitude towards women. Asian and American Eskimo men always choose strong, resilient women to marry. Thin and weak Eskimo women rarely have good marriages and often work on farms. Eskimo stories and legends often feature strong women who can move sleds with one hand, carry spears, and hunt polar bears or walruses. In Eskimo families, women are taller and stronger than men. This is normal since they do most of the heavy work while the husbands hunt, fish, and trade. What do you think about this? Share your thoughts about the women of Chukotka below. Number 12. The most remote place in Russia. Chukotka, the easternmost point of Russia, is the most remote part of this vast country. This land is full of fascinating things, from massive gold mines to tribes that are both fierce and friendly, with unique cultural practices. President Putin once stated, "The future of Russia lies here, and Chukotka will certainly not disappoint you." Located in the far northeast of Russia, Chukotka is an autonomous region with an area of 737,700 square kilometers and a population of just over 50,000 people. Chukotka borders the Republic of Sakha to the west, Magadan Oblast to the southwest, and Kamchatka Krai to the south. Notably, locals can freely travel to Alaska without a visa, as it is only 86 kilometers across the Bering Strait. Most of Chukotka is covered by a low plateau with an average height of 600 to 1,000 meters. The terrain is heavily dissected by peaks and sharp hills. Known as the Land of the Tundras, much of its area is permanently frozen. Winter here lasts 10 months a year, turning the peninsula into an icy world. However, the short summer in Chukotka is vibrant with diverse vegetation and rare animals. Chukotka also boasts a rich system of rivers and lakes, playing a crucial role in the locals' lives. Chukotka is home to many ethnic groups, including Russians, Chukchi, Ivan, Yukagir, and Koryak. Each group has its own cultural identity, reflected in language, clothing, cuisine, and customs. Visitors to Chukotka will have the opportunity to experience the unique cultures of the indigenous peoples, participate in traditional festivals, and enjoy local delicacies. With its pristine beauty, vast potential, and unique culture, Chukotka promises to become an attractive destination for both domestic and international tourists. Come to Chukotka to discover fascinating things and experience unforgettable moments. Number 11. Tattoos as talismans. Today, it is rare to see an Eskimo in Chukotka with tattoos, but about 50 to 70 years ago, facial and body tattoos were highly valued among northern women. Anthropologist Sergei Rudenko described this fascinating phenomenon in his scientific work Asian Eskimo Tattoos. According to him, in 1945, most women of this ethnic group had tattoos, which made them very attractive to men. Rudenko noted that tattoos were not only created on the body but also on the faces of women. Eskimos would tattoo their chins, cheeks, and the corners of their mouths. Tattoos were given to girls before marriage, and it was difficult for women to find a good partner without them. The tattoos were made using a special technique where a thread was rubbed with soot and then pulled under the skin. This method was painful, but the women endured it for the sake of beauty and family happiness. Eskimo women in Chukotka typically had striped tattoos on their chins, foreheads, and cheeks. They also tattooed lines on their hands and arms. Sometimes, besides the lines, there were more complex patterns such as ovals, V-shapes resembling whale tails, and tridents. Today, in some areas of Chukotka and Alaska, tattoos are still seen, mainly on older women. Modern Eskimo girls no longer follow these ancient traditions. If they do get tattoos, they prefer popular designs that appeal to young people worldwide. Number 10. Sparse population. Often described as the Land's End, Chukotka is characterized by harsh climate, rugged terrain, and sparse population. However, beneath its permafrost lies enormous gold reserves and many valuable mineral resources, attracting investors and tourists. Forests in Chukotka are sparse, mainly consisting of small birches and coniferous trees. The vegetation is typical tundra with mosses, lichens, and shrubs like blueberries. The symbolic flower of Chukotka is the lingonberry flower. Chukotka's climate is influenced by two oceans with complex atmospheric circulation. The region experiences many sunless days and the highest number of storms in Russia. The first people to arrive in Chukotka were Paleo-Siberian hunters from Central and East Asia. Chukotka is home to many indigenous peoples such as the Chukchi, Ivan, Yukagir, Koryak, and Idalman. The area underwent collectivization and resettlement during the Soviet era. Chukotka also has potential for developing ecotourism and adventure tourism. For example, Roman Abramovich, a Russian oligarch and former governor of Chukotka from 2001 to 2008, invested billions of dollars in infrastructure, education, and housing, boosting the local economy. Moreover, Chukotka has the lowest population density in Russia, with only 0.03 people per square kilometer. It is home to many rare wildlife species such as polar bears, reindeer, Arctic foxes, and seals. Chukotka hosts many unique traditional festivals of the indigenous peoples. Number 9. Enormous gold reserves. Chukotka is emerging as an attractive destination for global mining companies due to its enormous gold reserves buried beneath the permafrost. It is estimated that this region holds gold worth trillions of dollars, drawing the attention of investors from around the world. Dubbed the Gold Belt of Russia, Chukotka is predicted to have up to 2,000 tons of gold reserves. The region boasts several large gold mines, including the Kupol mine, which is the third largest gold mine in Russia with reserves of about 4,500 tons. Geologists believe that many undiscovered gold deposits remain in Chukotka, promising significant future mining potential. The Russian government has implemented favorable legislation to facilitate mining investments in Chukotka. Infrastructure is being improved, including roads, seaports, and airports, making gold or transportation more efficient. With global gold prices at high levels, gold mining has become economically attractive. Several major mining companies are operating in Chukotka, including Kinross Gold, Polyus Gold, and Highland Gold Mining. The Russian government aims to make Chukotka the world's largest gold mining center within the next 10 years. However, there are challenges, such as Chukotka's harsh weather conditions, with long, cold winters that complicate mining operations. The cost of transporting gold ore out of the remote region is also high. Number 8. Unique tent homes. The traditional home of the reindeer-herding Chukchi is the Yaranga, which is conical or round in shape. Inside the sleeping quarters are beds made from animal fur, accommodating multiple people. Nowadays, the Chukchi have gradually abandoned these tents in favor of one-story wooden houses and old apartment buildings. Traditionally, the Chukchi used dog sleds, reindeer sleds, and skin boats for transportation. Alongside these traditional methods, they now also use motorboats and snowmobiles. In the family, men perform tasks such as hunting, fishing, and collecting firewood. Women are responsible for cleaning, repairing the Yaranga tents, cooking, sewing, and mending clothes. Modern Chukchi children attend boarding schools for elementary and secondary education. In addition to their traditional language, they learn to read and write in Russian. Traditional Chukchi clothing includes the kurkur, a knee-length cloak made from reindeer skin, fox fur, or wolf fur. Women also wear additional cloak-like skirts decorated with beads, embroidery, and fur trim. Both genders wear high boots and leather undergarments. Chukchi people excel in folk art forms like carving and engraving on animal bones. Traditional themes depict daily life scenes such as hunting, reindeer herding, and the animals of the peninsula. However, only men engage in carving, while women focus on sewing and embroidery. The Chukchi believe that all living beings, celestial bodies, rivers, and forests have their own spirits. They create folk tales about the creation of the earth, moon, sun, and stars. Some stories describe evil spirits causing illness and misfortune. Each year, the tribe holds ceremonies where shamans communicate with spirits and predict the future. Additionally, there are sacrificial rituals in the summer and autumn, performed by coastal Chukchi and reindeer herders respectively. Number 7. The land of -50 degrees. Can you believe that the Chukchi live daily in an extremely harsh land with temperatures dropping to -50 degrees? To reach Anadyr, the administrative center of the Chukotka region, one must fly a long distance of 6,400 kilometers from Moscow. Almost no one visits in winter because temperatures drop to -50 degrees Celsius. The residents here call themselves true people. In the deadly cold, they are the friendliest people. Anyone who does not help the elderly, orphans, widows, and the poor is shunned by the community. Unfortunately, these true people do not live long, with an average lifespan of just 45 years. Chukotka residents prefer clothing made from natural materials, cotton turtlenecks, wool sweaters, fur hats, and natural fur coats with long hoods. But that's if we're talking about severe frost. If the temperature is only -30 degrees Celsius, you can wear a snowsuit. For students, it's all the same, they go around without hats and bare their ankles. Number 6. Maintaining traditional beliefs. Despite the fast pace of modern life, many Chukchi continue to preserve their long-standing traditional values, evident in their modes of transportation, lifestyle beliefs, and unique rituals. Their faith, intertwined with nature, is passed down through folk tales, where humans and animals coexist in a mystical world. Stories about reindeer sacrificing themselves for humanity or a man saving 2 dying puppies demonstrate the inseparable bond between the Chukchi people and the natural world. These orally transmitted stories humanize animals, making them symbols of Chukchi beliefs and spirituality. Chukchi creativity and craftsmanship are evident in their bone, ivory, and reindeer hide carvings. Intricately carved ivory tusks depict scenes from folk tales or daily life. Animal bones are also used to create unique sculptures and household items, reflecting Chukchi culture. In the 19th century, the art of storytelling through bone carvings emerged, bringing a novel and distinctive art form. Every detail of folk tales is vividly illustrated on ivory, creating an invaluable cultural treasure for the Chukchi. Besides traditional cultural values, the Chukchi have unique festivals and rituals year-round. The 3-day festival honoring reindeer with incessant drumbeats shows their gratitude for the animal integral to their lives. March is a time to honor the sun, while June commemorates ancestors. During festivals, dances and songs express Chukchi unity and pride. Living in a harsh land, the Chukchi maintain a positive and cheerful spirit. They do not view death as a tragedy. Elders in the tribe even choose voluntary death to avoid burdening their children. Chukchi hospitality and kindness make them beloved and respected. They are always ready to help those in need, especially the elderly, children, and the poor. With their unique cultural values and optimistic spirit, the Chukchi are shaping a distinctive identity, enriching the diverse cultural tapestry of humanity. Number 5. Unique reindeer herding skills. The Chukchi people have long been renowned for their exceptional reindeer herding skills, a tradition preserved through many generations. This unique aspect of Chukchi culture reflects the deep connection between humans and reindeer, which are more than just livestock, they are companions, a vital source of sustenance, and cultural symbols. For the Chukchi, reindeer are not only a means of transportation across the harsh northern terrain but also a significant food source. Reindeer meat, milk, and hides are used to prepare various traditional dishes, providing essential nutrients in the cold climate. The hides are tanned into warm clothing, protecting them from the freezing temperatures and snowstorms. Additionally, the Chukchi utilize reindeer antlers and bones to craft household items, hunting tools, and intricate jewelry. Each product showcases the creativity and skilled craftsmanship of Chukchi artisans, holding deep cultural and spiritual value. The herding skills are passed down through generations, with children learning from a young age how to care for, herd, and train reindeer. They become familiar with the habits of each reindeer and adept at using lassos to catch and control them. Today, reindeer herding remains crucial in Chukchi life. However, climate change and modern cultural influences have led many young Chukchi to migrate to urban areas for education and employment opportunities. This poses a challenge to preserving the unique reindeer herding traditions. To safeguard and enhance their cultural heritage, the Chukchi are integrating traditional herding methods with modern techniques. They also actively participate in tourism, sharing their unique culture and lifestyle with international visitors. These efforts are helping the world recognize and value Chukchi's reindeer herding culture. The strong bond between people and nature, exemplified by the Chukchi's relationship with their reindeer, is a testament to the vibrant cultural identity of this community. Preserving and promoting reindeer herding traditions not only maintains the Chukchi's cultural heritage but also offers a valuable lesson in harmonious coexistence with nature for future generations. Number 4. The Chukchi people heal from nature. In addition to their exceptional reindeer herding skills, the Chukchi possess a rich knowledge of traditional medicine, passed down through generations. This medical practice relies on natural remedies, utilizing herbs, plants, and animals from their environment. The Chukchi have a deep belief in nature's healing powers. They spend considerable time gathering and studying herbs and plants, learning how to use them to treat various ailments. Their medical knowledge, derived from practical experience and oral tradition, forms a valuable repository of traditional medical wisdom. They commonly use medicinal herbs and plants from the tundra with healing properties. For example, lichen is used to treat coughs and colds, while blueberries are used for diarrhea. Animal fat, especially reindeer fat, is applied to the skin to treat wounds, burns, and dermatological issues. Acupuncture techniques are employed to address pain, inflammation, and other health problems. Today, traditional Chukchi medicine remains vital in their lives. Many Chukchi still trust and use these natural treatments for themselves and their families. The unique and effective traditional Chukchi medicine is also gaining international recognition and appreciation. Number 3. Strong sense of community. Community plays a central role in Chukchi life, where they are bound by a spirit of unity, cooperation, and mutual support. This strong sense of community is the foundation for developing and preserving their unique cultural identity. Living in the harsh tundra environment requires close cooperation for survival. They hunt, herd reindeer, build homes, and prepare for the cold winter together. When a family faces difficulties, they receive material and emotional support from the community. Community spirit is crucial in preserving and transmitting the Chukchi's traditional cultural values. Younger generations learn survival skills, language, customs, and rituals from the elders in their community. This communal spirit is evident in various aspects of Chukchi life. For instance, hunting rituals are organized to pray for good luck and protect the community from danger. Traditional festivals are occasions for people to gather, sing, and share joy. Community solidarity brings numerous benefits to the Chukchi. Through unity and cooperation, they overcome environmental challenges and preserve their unique cultural identity. Community spirit also fosters a warm and happy life. Number 2. Proud of national identity. The Chukchi have long been known for their strong sense of identity and deep pride in their rich cultural heritage. They value and preserve traditional elements, including language, clothing, cuisine, music, art, and beliefs. This pride is a source of strength, helping them overcome difficulties and inspiring future generations to maintain their unique cultural identity. The Chukchi language is a crucial part of their cultural identity. The Chukchi take pride in using their mother tongue in daily communication, traditional rituals, and educating their children. Chukchi clothing, made from reindeer hides, seal skins, and other natural materials, is intricately decorated with patterns and motifs reflecting cultural identity and social status. Chukchi cuisine primarily relies on reindeer products, fish, and forest berries, with traditional dishes prepared using secret recipes that offer unique flavors and high nutritional value. Moreover, music and art play vital roles in Chukchi cultural life. Their dances, songs, and artworks often narrate legends, celebrate the beauty of nature, and express pride in their heritage. Beliefs are also integral to their spiritual life. They believe in deities, ancestors, and nature spirits, with traditional rituals performed to show respect and seek blessings for good luck and peace. Number 1. Unique counting system. Among their unique cultural traits, the Chukchi have a distinctive counting system, different from the widely used decimal system. The Chukchi counting system, or vigesimal system, operates on a base 20 structure, showcasing their adaptability and creativity in managing numbers. How does the vigesimal system work? Unlike the decimal system based on 10 units, 1, 10, 100, etc., the Chukchi system uses a base 20 foundation, meaning each digit can have values from 0 to 19. The vigesimal system is used by few cultures worldwide, including the Chukchi and the ancient Maya, demonstrating the Chukchi's uniqueness and creativity in developing a counting system suited to their needs and environment. The Chukchi counting system is widely used in their daily lives, from counting reindeer and fish to measuring time and sharing food. It is also used in traditional rituals and folklore, illustrating the close connection between their counting system and culture. The vigesimal system offers certain advantages, especially in counting grouped objects. For example, when counting reindeer, the system allows the Chukchi to easily track the number of reindeer in herds of 20. This helps them manage their herds more efficiently, ensuring each reindeer is well cared for. What do you think about this unique counting system? Share your thoughts below.